extra song sheets. Is anyone where they can't get to one? Anybody not have a song sheet? Okay, good morning. I'm Kat. This is Lois. We are very happy to be serving as your music ministers today. So in celebration of our connection to each other and to God, we are starting with a song called One People. We did this last week. It's very simple. Please stand and join us in singing and have a little fun with it. One people living on one planet, joining in one family. We are all one. That's it. One people living on one planet, joining in one family. We are all one. One people living on one planet, joining in one family. We are all one. One people living on one planet, joining in one family. We are all one. One people living on one planet, joining in one family. We are all one. Really think of the planet. One people living on one planet, joining in one family. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one.
Woo, woo, woo. Please be seated. Welcome, one family. We are so glad to see each and every one of you here this morning. I am the Reverend Glenda Walden, and I am the leader of this high vibe tribe, or spiritual community if you prefer. Unity of Fort Wayne Spiritual Center is a thriving spiritual community committed to cultivating leadership and connections that support spiritual awakening and transformation, both personally and globally. We hope that you find that connection here with us this morning. I want to point out that everything you need to know is on the clipboard. There is the laminated sheet is the order of service, or if you're a person who likes order, you probably came to the wrong place. If you're a person that likes order, you can look on that sheet and you'll know what's going to happen next in the service. It also has our connection card. If you are new to us, or if you have a prayer request, or if you've changed addresses, we invite you to complete.
Order is a symptom of obsessive compulsive disorder.
Oh, all right.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. So, yeah. So a connection card. You can fill out a connection card, and later in the service you'll have an opportunity to drop that in the basket. It's a way for us to stay in contact with you. It is also a way for us to reach out and pray with you if that's what you would like. All right. So we are part of a larger ministry that is based on the power of prayer and is based on this idea that each and every one of us have within us a spark of divinity. And so we're going to light our Christ candle this morning, representing that light within each of us. So there is an affirmation that's printed at the top of your songbook, and I'll ask you to affirm that with me after I light the candle. So please affirm with me. I live in the now and divine understanding. Oh, is that not what's on your sheet? No. Oh. All right. How about you read what's on your sheet and I will listen? All right, go.
Celebrate my connection to the infinite presence and my unlimited potential.
Yeah, I like that one better. At this time, I'm going to ask you to take everything off your laps. As we prepare for our time of prayer, if you want your green sheets, you can sing along with Kat as she gets ready to lead us into our time of meditation and prayer.
Our thoughts and prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts and prayers, be careful what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Our thoughts and prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Take charge of what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer. Yes, every thought becomes a prayer.
So take a deep breath in. Slow exhale. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. I invite you with your next breath to close your eyes, at least drop and relax your gaze so that you're not distracted by the room, by the people next to you. As we take time to turn within, as we breathe together, we hear these words from our daily word. I am a tireless, ageless expression of spirit. May Rowland, former director of the Silent Unity Prayer Ministry, once said, "Let us forget the idea of growing old and commit to really live." We should not let inactive ideas clog the mind, but let new, creative, life-giving ideas express themselves in and through us. My vision for my life is ageless, as are my dreams. I spend quiet time in prayer, opening my mind to fresh ideas. I give thanks for each new way to express creativity. I have the confidence to try new activities and boldly plan my future. As I reflect on my dreams, I know I have the infinite power of spirit within me to guide. I step out in faith with a youthful exuberance and unflagging energy. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. Do you believe this? John 11:26. As we inhale notice how the next breath comes. It comes unapologetically. It comes without asking. It comes without pretense. This breath of life that flows through us is the presence living and dwelling within us. This life, this glorious life, is always there flowing through us. Timeless, ageless. The life, the power, the presence of God. Nourishing our cells, carrying oxygen to our brain. This life force that even in our darkest hour propels us one foot in front of the other forward. This breath of life that enlivens our body, enlivens our spirit, brings us joy, breathes in love as we open our hearts. This breath of life. We breathe in I. Exhale in. Breathe in here. Exhale now. Breathe in. Exhale this moment. I am here now in this moment. As we turn within to the quiet place in our heart, we carry this mantra with us. I am here now in this present moment. As we move into the silence.
in this vibration of life. Return to love. Remembering that this breath of life flows in all living creatures. That this breath of life is present in all those that we care for. And in this moment, we turn our thoughts to prayer. We remember all of those for whom you have requested prayer or who have requested prayer. Rich, Lannon, Billy H., Bob R., Kelly R., Marge, Hope, Buddy, Paul F., Mary R., Jen and Kids, Keisha, Rosetta, Tom and Paula, An End to Violence in Fort Wayne, East Central Towers, Jack C., Auntie Ma, Thelma, Ralph T., Mary C., Linda C., Tim B., Carol B., Judy B., Di S., Dr. Jane, Desi, Jean E., Gail H., Robert B., Jackie W., Mary Lee, Lance, Orville, Mary B., John S., Larry H., Josh, Father John N., Patricia T., Melissa, Jeff, John B., Lil, United Spiritually, DS, SA, Archer, UFWSC, Laurie, Sophie, Jennifer. If there are others who are on your hearts this morning, I invite you to whisper their names aloud now. We breathe into our heart space, remembering someone that we love without condition. Someone or something, even the four-legged kind, that bring us joy. We breathe into our heart space, filling it open as this feeling of love bubbles up and spills over. We see this wave of divine love as it touches each and every name that has been mentioned in this space. We see that wave of love touching all of those names that are hidden in our hearts this morning. We allow that love that expresses as us to fill this room, to spill out into our community and to that greater community of humanity. Affirming that there is only love. Love that heals, love that harmonizes, love that sets us free. And so it is, all women, all children. Amen.
Please pray along with me as I sing. You can hum, you can sing. You call me to walk with you, and with my words I say yes. But you seek more than words, and my heart longs to give you more than empty promises. Oh, to live each day as if there were no other day, to live each moment as if it were my only one, to give each breath saying yes with the whole of my life to you. This is the meaning that wisdom has brought me to. I've stumbled and fallen so many times, still you ask me to come. For you know more than I know, and your arms lift me up, and your heart gives me strength to love again. Oh, to live each day as if there were no other day, to live each moment as if it were my only one, to give each breath saying yes with the whole of my life to you. This is the meaning that wisdom has brought me to. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, the courage to change all that I can, and the wisdom and grace to know the difference. Oh, to live each day as if there were no other day, to live each moment as if it were my only one, to give each breath saying yes with the whole of my life to you. This is the meaning that wisdom has brought me to. Each morning we greet is a gift of time. A new beginning comes with the dawn. As the sun shines or in pouring rain, we can praise and thank our God for blessings all the same. Oh, to live each day as if there were no other day, to live each moment as if it were my only one, to give each breath saying yes with the whole of my life to you. This is the meaning that wisdom has brought me to. Each evening we gather remembering all the life that's touched us today, and with praise on our lips as the sun goes down, we embrace the stars of night and the blanket of your grace. Oh, to live each day as if there were no other day, to live each moment as if it were my last one, to give each breath saying yes with the whole of my life me too. The dreams in my heart, all your presence there, like a full moon in the night, that sings of the love that you have for me, and in your past